Recently, I realized that not all ice creams are created equal. And I'm not even necessarily talking about flavors or ingredients because that's pretty obvious. But we will get to those. There is so many different ice cream choices out there. For our small grocery store, we have Kroger brands, which are deluxe, and Private Selection, which my husband and I usually get one of those two. And then there's other brands that are more name brands, like Edie's, Hudsonville, Halo, Ben & Jerry's. We're only going to look at the deluxe and the Private Selection and Edie's today because I wanted to get the same flavor, and those three had just chocolate. So if you shop by price, like me, you're probably more likely to pick the cheaper ice cream, which is what I did for a long time because they're the same volume, right? The container says 1.5 quarts, so you're getting the same amount of ice cream. I know that's what I definitely thought until I was feeling the weight of them and then did a little bit more looking into it by actually weighing the containers at the checkout. So they look the same, but spoiler alert, they're not the same density. So let's do the math. As you can see, I'll put up a video. The Edie's ice cream weighs 1.86 pounds. The deluxe ice cream weighs 1.79 pounds, and the Private Selection weighs 6.625 pounds. If we use the non-sale price of each of these, Edie's rings in at $6.99, the Kroger Deluxe at $2.99, and Kroger Private Selection at $6.99. So after some quick math, I'll put up a spreadsheet. Edie's cost $3.76 per pound. Deluxe cost $1.67 per pound. Private Selection cost $2.67 per pound. You might be asking, I'm buying it for the sale price, but what about that? Edie's is a little tricky because on this particular day, they have a sale that's buy 5 items, get $5 off. So that number is $2.45 if we're considering that one. If you don't buy 5 items though, it is $3.49. So on the super sale, I'm gonna call it, Edie's costs $1.34 per pound, and on the normal sale, it costs $1.88 per pound. Deluxe is $2.50 on sale, so it is $1.40 per pound. And then lastly, the Kroger Private Selection is $5.50 on sale, so it is $2.10 per pound. Okay, so numbers wise, what makes the most sense to buy? When the ice creams are not on sale, the Kroger Deluxe is the cheapest. It's $1.67 per pound, followed by the Private Selection and then Edie's. So while Kroger Deluxe is the lightest, it is still $1 cheaper per pound. If we look at the super sale price of Edie's compared to the sale prices of the other two, Edie's actually comes in the cheapest at $1.34, followed by Deluxe and then Private Selection. So what's the takeaway? I guess we haven't been completely cheated. That lighter ice cream is truly the cheaper one, but at the same time, I'm not getting the amazing deal that I always thought I was. If I'm taking volume for volume, I really thought that the Deluxe was the definitely much cheaper option. When it comes down to it, $2.09 per pound separates the most expensive and least expensive ice creams when they're not on sale. And if you're looking at the sale prices, 76 cents per pound separates the most and least expensive ice creams. Interestingly, Edie's has both the highest per pound and the lowest per pound price. On super sale, it's the lowest per pound for price, and when it's regular price, it is the most expensive. So if you love Edie's ice cream, make sure to get it when it is on sale. All right, now let's consider ingredients. Edie's is composed of skim milk, cream, sugar, corn syrup, cocoa processed with alkali, whey, guar gum, carob bean gum, and monoglycerides. Kroger Deluxe has milk, cream, sugar, corn syrup, cocoa processed with alkali, whey, buttermilk, guar gum, cellulose gel, cellulose gum, mono and diglycerides, locust bean gum, prosorbate 80, and carrageenan. Kroger Private Selection has milk, cream, sugar, corn syrup, cocoa processed with alkali, whey protein concentrate, propylene glycol monoesters, guar gum, cellulose gel, mono and diglycerides, locust bean gum, cellulose gum, and carrageenan. I'm not even going to pretend to know what all of these mean or do, but I'm going to make the observation that a lot of them are similar ingredients. Take that as you will. So, how about taste and texture? Often the cheaper ice creams have more air whipped into them. This is how 1.5 quarts weighs different amounts between the brands. Sometimes ice cream with a fluffier texture is a person's preference. It's easier to scoop too. So, how do they rank in terms of flavor? Here is what our friends have to say.
Which one's the chocolate ganache?
Can you tell us the price?
In terms of flavor, one tastes more like chocolate.
It depends on if it's on
Yeah,
sale.
but ganache is usually fairly dark.
Yes, I'm just talking about in terms of like sweetness and chocolate. I think number one has it.
I like this one.
Kroger.
Yeah, I want more of that. Yeah, this, have some, please.
This is by far.
Ew.
It's awesome. It's so good, dude.
I don't know even.
Once my tongue was cold, I couldn't tell the difference between those two.
Right. This is bad.
Yeah.
Initially, number 2 is just dookie.
Yeah, I think we all agree that number 2 is the cheapest,
One
right?
was better.
Like,
One was better. I don't honestly. One is my favorite.
2 literally tastes
One
bad.
was
Like,
the least
I wouldn't
favorite.
want this. I feel like it has ice in it.
Yeah, like it's just watered down.
Is everyone done? I want to know.
Hold on.
I had tasting notes.
That's what you're ready.
Get this out of my system. Punch it with your knob. That's what I did.
So, I'm not gonna eat that one, I'm sorry, I'm just not. I tried one little bit, and that's it. I'll go back to the first one.
I don't. I have a feeling like.
That second one's
I
bad.
have a feeling like number 2 is Edie's.
Are we all guessing the same and then we're all gonna be wrong?
Does anybody want any more?
I would take some more.
I'll take some more of number 3. That was fire, dude.
Do we want to know what they are?
Yeah.
Yes, I wanna see my number right.
Wait. We should share what we guessed.
Okay.
Everyone who said middle, low, high, that was me. So like,
I said
I don't know the price point. so-
Edie's, Kroger Deluxe, Kroger Private.
That's what I said. That's what I
middle
said.
expensive, lower expensive, highest expensive. is what I-
$2 sign, $1 sign, $3 sign.
Alright, I'll label it that way too, but I was there when they were bought, so. I'll go for 3.
You don't need
Edie's isn't the most expensive, so. If I went by name, I would have been wrong.
So what is it?
It is Edie's and then Deluxe and then Private Select.
Wait, Deluxe was the bad one?
Yeah. The Kroger.
I think we all got it right.
Although
I got it wrong.
Edie's is
I
the
got it
most
wrong.
expensive in this case, if
Oh.
it's not on sale, and if it is on sale, it's the cheapest one.
Huh.
So currently, Edie's is on sale, so the first one is the cheapest per pound right now. And
So
if
Kroger.
it's not, it's the most expensive per pound. Wow.
Kroger's
The private Deluxe.
So that would be the one that you're in right now.
That's fire.
Yeah.
Fire, dude.
So is it worth paying 76 cents more?
I think so.
So based on price, ingredients, and our opinions of flavor, which one do you think you would buy?